Hi, in this video we will see how we can install Selenium on our Java Maven project. In the previous video we learned how to create a Maven Java project from scratch. Now in this video we will integrate the Selenium installation on that project. First we need to open that Maven project which we created in the previous video, and once it is opened in the Eclipse IDE we will see this type of thing. On the left side there is one small window that is called Package Explorer, and there are a couple of files. Among all the files and folder, one of the file is pom.xml. Every Maven project holds a pom.xml file. If we double click on the pom.xml file, we will find this type of content inside the pom.xml. Inside the pom.xml file, we define all the required libraries or jars manually. So here there is a block, it is called dependencies. Inside dependencies, multiple dependency exist. When we add this type of dependency in the POM file, Eclipse will download all the required jars for that project. So here we are seeing that there is JUnit dependency. That means Eclipse is downloading all the jar files related to JUnit which is required for this project. If we don't add this thing, then we have to download all the jar file manually, which is a tedious and time consuming thing, and also is very difficult to maintain the version of those jars. So using Maven we can do this thing very simple way. If we use Maven POM file, then we just need to add this type of code for each dependency or each type of jars, and then all the jars will be downloaded automatically. And in future, if we need to update the version of those jars, we can come here and we can easily modify the version. Now let's see how we can download or how we can integrate this type of code from where. So for this case, we can easily find out this type of configuration from Maven repository website. Just open any browser and go to Google and search by typing MVN repository, and you will find the top is the MVN repository link. So here we just need to access this website. Here we will find this type of Maven repository configuration over there. We just need to copy couple of lines of code and then we have to integrate with our project. Once we are in this website, in the top search bar we have to type Selenium Java, because we are using Java language and we want to integrate Selenium. That's why I am looking for the dependency related to Selenium Java, and after searching we'll find the top one is the Selenium Java. So we just need to access there to find what type of dependency code we need to copy and integrate. I just clicked over there and it opened the details, and here we are seeing there are many versions are there. Right now the latest version is 4.10.x, and there is different versions are there. If we scroll down, you will find all the versions. I want to integrate the latest Selenium Java with our project, with our existing project which we created in the previous video. Here if you scroll down, you will find a long list of dependencies of Selenium Java, but we are using the latest version of Java. To access the latest version, we just need to click here. Once we click this button, basically will come this type of page, and here we'll find the Maven tab is there. Inside the Maven tab there are like few lines of code like dependency and then group ID, artifact ID, version. The artifact ID is the actual project name like Selenium Java. What we need to do, we just need to copy these lines of code where it includes group ID, artifact ID, and version. We just need to copy these 4 or 5 lines of code, 3 lines, and there is another 2 lines dependency. I'm going to copy the whole thing. I selected all the lines and then right click, and then I'm choosing copy. Once we copied, then we have to go to the Eclipse editor. We don't need it anymore. So I'm jumping to the Eclipse editor and I'm going to paste here. So I'm just trying to paste here, but before pasting, I want to show you one more thing. So if you check on the package explorer on the left side, there are a couple of things like JRE, system library. So here all the record jars are integrated with this project. We can minimize it because we don't need it anymore now. We need to jump the other one. After minimizing this thing, I mean this JRE system library, we will see Maven dependencies. If we expand it, we will find only 2 jars are there. One is for JUnit and the other is for other one. Anyway, but there is no Selenium. Our goal was to install Selenium here. So right now I'm going to access the pom.xml file and I am putting those lines of code which we copied from that website. And then finally we need to save it to see the changes. I'm going to press this save button, and once I press this save button, all the jars related to Selenium Java will be downloaded automatically. Right now I'm seeing in the left side it's full of jars. There are a lot of jars, and if we scroll down a little bit, basically we'll see Selenium is also there, but it didn't downloaded only the Selenium, but also it downloads all other required or dependent to Selenium or we need to work with Selenium. All jars it downloaded automatically. If we don't do it, then we have to download all these jars manually. Okay, now on the right side, I just formatted my code a little bit by holding Command, Shift and F key together. I'm using Mac, that's why I use that shortcut. But if you are using Windows also have similar shortcut. So now once we configure all this dependency, basically we are now ready to use Selenium, and here only these lines of code is required to integrate or to install Selenium with our existing Java Maven project. Thank you for watching the video. If you face any issue or problem, please put in the comment section.